I am so excited to make this video because today we are diving into a flavor showdown that you don't want to miss. It's the ultimate battle of the bouquets. I'm putting 4 popular brands of wedding bouquet cake and icing flavoring to the test. These blends combine butter, vanilla, almond, and citrus flavors to create that signature wedding cake magic. But which one delivers the best taste and balance? Stick around to find out which one won my vote, and the popular vote, and maybe yours too. So let's get started. So I do have a video where I talk about my favorite wedding bouquet cake flavoring, which I have used for the past 20 years, and I will link that in the description for you. But I had quite a few requests from you guys asking me to test out different flavors to see which one ranks best. And as cake decorators, we tend to stick with what we know and what we like, but I was so excited to try some new flavors. So what are the 4 brands that we're testing in this video? The first one is this wedding cake flavor from the Baker's Kitchen. And on their website, it says it's a creamy blend of butter and vanilla flavors. The second one is the Lorraine Princess Cake and Cookie Bakery Emulsion, and on their website it says it has a light nutty taste accented with undertones of citrus and rich vanilla. The third one is a pretty popular one. It's this creme bouquet flavoring by the Magic line, and on their website it says it's a citrus blend with notes of vanilla, almond, and butter. And the last one is the one that I've been using for many years, which is B&B Cake Supply's Wedding Bouquet Flavoring. And their website, it doesn't say exactly what's included in here, but I believe it's a blend of citrus, almond, and vanilla, and there may be some butter in here as well. So how did I conduct this experiment? I decided to color each brand a different color so I could differentiate them from one another. And I didn't tell anybody which brand was which color. So I baked the cakes and I added the same amount of the flavoring to each of the cakes. And I did the same amount of flavoring in the icing. And I do have recipe ebooks out that does have wedding bouquet flavors in them, and you can substitute any of these flavorings for the B&B Cake Supplies flavoring that I use in the recipes. So once I had the cakes all baked and iced and colored how I wanted them to be colored, I put them in little cupcake containers, and I put a note on the top asking everyone to rank them. I wanted them to try each flavor and rank them from 1 to 4, 1 being their most favorite and 4 being their least favorite. And I'm so excited to share the results with you. Now, I wanted everybody to try every single flavor and rank them, but I found that not everyone tried every flavor. Some people only tried 2 flavors, some only tried 3, so I didn't have the same amount of rankings for each flavor. So what I decided to do was add up each number and then divide them by how many rankings that I got to get the average. I hope that makes sense. I don't want to confuse you with all the math. But anyway, we will start with the brand that came in 4th place. And that is this Baker's Kitchen wedding cake flavoring, which was the yellow cupcake. And this was personally number 4 for me. And I feel like you couldn't really taste a lot of citrus notes in here. However, there was a vanilla and butter flavoring that stood out to me. And I did feel like this one kind of tasted like a little bit chemical flavored as well. So this one ended up being my least favorite of the batch. In 3rd place with a 2.36 average, which was the pink cupcake, was the Magic Line Creme Bouquet, which I really liked. I've never tried this one, and I think that this, you know that bakery icing that is so good that everybody loves and you're like, oh my gosh, how did they make this? I think this is the secret ingredient in that. I am definitely going to be buying more of this. I ranked this one number 2. I really like this flavoring. In 2nd place with a 2.35 average, which was neck and neck with the Magic Line Creme Bouquet flavoring, and it was the purple cupcake, and that's the Lorraine Princess Cake and Cookie Bakery Emulsion. Now, I've never tried this one before, and I really did like it. I personally ranked this one number 3. There are citrus notes in this, and I feel like it had a nuttier taste than the other ones. And in 1st place with a 1.5 average, we know what it is. It's the B&B Cake Supplies Wedding Bouquet Cake Flavoring. And this was the white cupcake. And this ranked number 1 for me. Now, this one, the citrus notes really stand out. And you can kind of taste a little bit of the vanilla along with some other mystery flavors, which we're not exactly sure what's in here. However, let me put this down. So when I did the taste test, I knew which brand was which color, so I had to do a blind taste test. So again, I'll go over my own rankings. Number 1 was the B&B Cake Supplies Wedding Bouquet Flavoring. Number 2 for me was the Magic Line Creme Bouquet flavoring. I really, really love that one as well. The third one for me was the Loran Princess Cake and Cookie Bakery Emulsion. And then in last place for me was the Baker's Kitchen. So there's my little experiment, and it was very interesting because everybody's palette is different. Each flavor all got rankings from 1 to 4. So it's just that the Wedding Bouquet, the B&B Supplies had more 1s, and the Baker's Kitchen one, which came in last, had more 4s. But there was a combination of all of the numbers from 1 to 4 in each one. So which brand do you like the best? I would love to know. Leave it in the comments below. And also, if I missed one, if there's another brand that I need to try, please let me know by leaving a comment. And just a reminder, I have ebooks with all the recipes that I use. I have my signature scratch pound cake recipes, my best doctored cake mix recipes, my favorite buttercream icing and filling recipes, and I also have my favorite numbers and my favorite fonts, so they will all be linked in the description. And I do have a Cake Academy membership program where I can help you elevate your cakes to the next level. All that information is listed below. Please like this video if you liked it, and if you're enjoying my tutorials, I would be so grateful if you could buy me a coffee. My link is down below. And I would love it if you would keep in touch on socials and you could check out my website. And if you want to stick around, you can watch this video next and hit subscribe and the bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. And remember, it's cake, have fun. I will see you on the next one. Bye.